No, Abraxas is in the front.
I don't have it.
Okay, Abraxas can see.
I can
Wait,
see
wait.
anything that Abraxas sees.
Wait, okay. Do
Half
here's
orcs?
not half orcs. My question is, does oh man, where's my character sheet?
Does Frank
You're
have dark vision?
familiar.
There it is. Okay. Do do barrel whites have night vision?
Do barrel whites have night vision?
Because-
I don't
because
actually
if the-
know. Let me check.
Because if they do, I can look through my hawk's eyes.
I'm just saying for you, bud.
Hawkeyes.
But you're familiar, since he's Frank. Frank should have dark vision. If he's orc or half orc, they both have dark vision.
Frank does have dark vision, as it happens.
That's fair. Okay, I can just.
So
look-
your familiar has dark vision technically.
yeah, I can.
It
just
doesn't
look
seem
through.
like the barrel white has dark vision.
All right, I'll just look through.
So up in front of you, you see basically what once could have been a homely hallway. However, it seems like the carpet has been ripped up, the paintings taken off the walls. On the walls, you notice spots where there could have used to have been paintings, or furniture, dust spots, darker places where furniture had been sitting for a long period of time without being moved. However, it's just gone. There are 3 doors in the hallway, and those are the only features.
That's terrifying. Okay, I have an idea. My idea is we get directly above where that little device that Abraxas saw was, and he smashes through the floor.
Which one? The black stuff? Or the...
The music box thing that was doing the weird aura stuff.
Well, I could probably... I don't really want to go back in there, but I could find
No,
where
you
it
don't
is.
have to. We just need to figure out directly where it is. I've got the location locked in the think tank.
Okay.
Well, they got a giant walkie master key. So,
Okay,
Yeah, they do.
wait. So, with the staircase, the perspective doesn't turn, like
it does.
when
It does actually. So that
okay, it turns. That's what I meant. I meant the
Um,
staircase itself doesn't turn. So the
Right,
perspective
the
is
perspective is the same. So if you continue down the L, the thing directly above that room would be the top right room, probably.
then that means that down this door should be right above the
That's what I was thinking.
thing.
Do you
Alright.
want? Which door do you want to open?
Let Abraxas take point on this real quick.
Alright.
I want you to take a perception check immediately. When
Okay.
Tenrier,
Does Dapper
you
Frank
notice
get
something
it?
immediately.
Okay.
No, fuck off. Fuck you, Dapper Frank. You're not a real party member. You're not real. He's real to me. You notice that Hazel gets really, really uncomfortable about at this point in the hallway. And as you look around, you notice that something is off about this part of the hallway too. Whereas this door here and this door here are almost like, your standard wooden door, dark hewn, rough hewn, maybe maple or mahogany or something. This door
Mahogany.
seems to have a lighter texture to it, as if it was painted over at one point by a light paint and the paint has just simply faded away.
That's not good. Are you okay, Hazel?
I'm not sure. Something's wrong about this hallway.
I
feel bad.
I stand over and whisper, whisper, I'm not sure, but she might have died here.
Oh God, that's
Seldra
terrifying.
and Dad?
Oh, dad time.
It's Dad time. Dad, the procession has made its way around to where you are, and the masked man who shot out the ethereal chain holds out his hand to you and offers to swap places with Frank.
oh no, it's
Nice.
-2. That's a 17 because it's -2.
Oh, it's still good enough. Seldra, you snap out of it for a moment. Around you, you notice something inky in the air, a dark bluish aesthetic, a cold that has come into the room, and you feel like something's off. Joel?
Can
You
I,
notice Seldra snap out of it for a moment. Yeah, there's something going through the air, but it's not quite magical. It feels like magic, though, so you could have easily been fooled. You're not sure what it is, though.
does Seldra feel like she should be screaming?
Seldra does not feel like she should be screaming, however, she feels weak. Adam? Can you... I don't want you to say anything, but look at your character sheet real quick. This just happens.
Seldra is kind of going to stumble to the wall, try to support herself, and just
Okay.
Immediately, as if
So-
elegantly planned, the masked man swaps over and grabs your hand before you can lean up against the wall.
What?
Are you feeling all right, madame?
I feel weak.
Here, maybe you should sit down, he says, and he offers her a hand to sit down on the floor.
Okay. I approach him.
You approach who?
She's probably
The man?
George. She's
I
probably,
approach both of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you just saw
say,
your daughter hit the floor, right?
yeah. I say, hang on a sec there, neighbor. There's my daughter. I can take care of this.
Was it Joel time?
Is it Joel dad time?
Papa time.
He's like, oh,
It's
but of
that time.
course, I thought you were to dance, sir. Please. And he spins out of the encounter and back to Frank.
Oh, but now the freaking
Now
Birdman
Birdman
is out
The
doesn't
there.
have
Birdman
one.
is dancing as if he were with someone.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh,
That's-
did you? Okay.
That's really creepy.
That is so
Okay.
creepy.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, so I tell
But
Soldier.
as you walk over to Seldra looks at you with like very weak eyes. Like she looks like she's on the brink of death.
Well, now's a good enough time as any to go back upstairs. Hello, upstairs. How
Hello,
are you doing?
upstairs.
Upstairs
Alright,
party.
so we can come back in a moment. I have a bad feeling about this, but if we're correct, this door up here might lead to where we need to go.
Hazel seems
Yeah.
like, yeah, maybe that door is a good idea.
Hazel, you stick close to me, okay?
All right.
Abraxas is gonna try the door.
Okay, the door is also locked.
So Tenrier will get Abraxas to move to the side, and he will try to lockpick it.
Well, it doesn't
It's-
seem to do the trick. The door seems almost rusted.
Abraxas, break it down. As he grabs the handle, and he's just gonna try to.
Hazel kind of
break the-
flinches as you grab the handle.
It's fine. We cannot allow you to go through one of these doors, not as you are.
What?
Hazel,
Okay.
no. As Abraxas will crush it to where it should open without needing a handle at this point.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
he opens the door inward, and surprisingly to no one, you see another pit in front of you.
Oh. Okay, that.
I say, I'm just gonna take a guess, but I point down the hall. That one's probably the same.
Do you want to try that door?
Do we have to? I don't think it's needed much.
Is
I-
that
I
in
know.
character? Or is that you saying it?
In character, I'm saying I don't think we have to look through that one.
I think the one right here that Hazel had the bad feeling about.
Yeah.
I think this one might be the one.
All right. This is
Well,
probably
you know
that's
what?
probably
For
the
all we know-
Baron's room.
Tenrier will try to see if the door's locked.
It is not.
Oh boy.
He will slowly but tentatively open the door as Abraxas puts a hand on his shoulder, ready to pull him the fuck away.
I'm ready for
And I'm
that
gonna say-
timely music change.
Oh god, that timely music change.
As you open
Oh
the
my-
door, the atmosphere changes around you. You feel
Oh,
like you've been
it's fucking
drawn
hard.
into the chill, into something from the distant past. What you see in front of you is what had once been a child's bedroom. Strewn about on the floor are drawings, pictures, a messy bed in the middle of the room, and a desk with a chair much too small for any adult. A window looks out upon a tree, and the paint of the walls is faded with time.
Tenrier takes a deep breath and turns to Hazel,
I'm
gives her a hug. And he knows he can't physically
You
give her
just
a
go
hug, but he
through her. He gives like a
So-
half what?
this puppet right. This puppet, my not hawk puppet, my sock puppet, is
Yeah.
going to go in with the strings. I'm preparing for the worst of possibly seeing a body.
Yeah.
Okay, you go
And-
into the room. And it is as I described. There is no body.
All right.
But your eye does notice something on the table
Yeah.
over here, glinting in the light. It seems polished in comparison to the rest.
I go over. My puppet kit. I can see through it and sense through it and everything. And my strings extend 60 feet, so I can go anywhere in here.
Well, what's on the table seems to be a key of some sort. Everything else that once was on the desk, you see again markers as if there was dust lining something. A notebook, a pencil maybe, a bookshelf, and some other things. For the most part, the room is bare like the hallway, but there are little things left, on the walls being the drawings that are hung up in crayon of some sort, and on the bedspread the sheets. Those are the only things remaining in the room.
I'm going to relay that information to Tenrier, whispering it in his ear.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pick up the key. What? Oh.
I think.
And then I'm going to pick up the key and bring it back out.
Alright, you got a key.
Yep.
Was there anything in
Door
the
right there.
Nothing else really except for this
Hazel
key.
floats over to the door. What did you see in there?
Hazel? No.
Okay,
What's-
Adam, or not Adam, maybe Wesley? Someone's got some really loud background noise.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, 1 second.
Oh, she looks over at you. What's in there?
I'm so sorry, Hazel.
She's like, what? Let me see. She floats kind of through you
No, Hazel.
and into the
Praxis, you
room.
idiot! Use a praxis, you idiot!
Yeah, Praxis isn't gonna do it.
She floats around in the room for a moment and thinks to herself, well, that's
Oh.
odd, she says to you. It doesn't seem like the Baron's room.
Does anything in there feel familiar?
I get this weird
I-
feeling about
I-
this place in particular.
Wait, that brings up a good point. I go over to this door. If this door isn't the Baron's room,
Come.
What is it? That's a good question.
Use the
um,
key.
I'm assuming the door is locked.
The door is unlocked.
It's unlocked. All right.
Do you open
What's
the door?
inside? I open the door.
A much similar layout. This time you open the door to find a more regal looking room of sorts. If you had to guess, this is the Baron's room.
I send
However,
in my puppet.
This room is even more without
that music
form
change.
and feature. This room has been stripped of all of its essentials down to just the empty bedspread and the empty desk. Not even a chair remains in the room.
Send your puppet.
Interesting.
Send your puppet under the bed.
I send him under the bed.
The puppet looks under the bed. Nothing. It's
Hmm.
empty.
Damn, not even a lockbox. Did the
Is
desk
there
have
any? Is there
drawers?
anything like lining the ceiling or
There
the
are
walls?
drawers. The walls are a simple, elegant wallpaper that has faded with time. There are bits peeling away.
And I'm going to check the drawers.
Every single drawer you open is empty.
Hmm. All right.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Nothing. Nothing to open.
Yeah, and there's nothing. Okay, so going over everything we've got.
I'm assuming
so far,
this is a window.
Yes.
Going.
When I look out, what do I see?
Ooh,
Roll
that's
me a
the truth.
perception check. Whereas the other room was blocked by a tree, this one gives you a perfect view out into the silt flats. For many, many miles, you can see the silt, you can see the graveyard from here, and then in the distance, you see what looks like almost a large bell tower of some sort that
The
you hadn't noticed before.
Yeah, there was wait,
We heard a bell at one point.
but was that the wait?
Came from a different direction, right?
It came
Yeah,
from a
we
different
never
direction.
we never went to the town.
You cannot see the town from here, but the bell tower seems closer than the town you saw before.
All right.
The town was very
Ha-
distant.
I kind of say, okay, how did we not notice that?
I think Something
Okay, hold on.
fun.
Who else is in the room? Is it just you?
Just him. Tenrier's kind of like looking from where he's at, like watching the puppet, a little afraid.
Tenrier,
Yeah.
you don't see it.
I don't see what you're talking about. What?
What? Wait. I actually do like a gasp. I'm like, I made friends.
What?
I'm
Tenrier, like,
I made
Well-
friends. I run in here. I'm completely not dangerous. I'm like, okay, you don't see that clock tower?
Hazel
Tenrier,
flips
like,
through the wall.
Hazel,
Sure.
do you see a clock tower?
Oh, I see the bell tower, if that's what you mean.
Yes, the bell tower. That's what I mean.
Tenryer looks out the window to see what the heck he's going on.
There is
about.
no bell tower.
I say, okay, Hazel.
Abraxas looks.
Hazel, I'm going to ask you a
Still
very
dumb.
important question.
Okay.
Do you know who the walker is?
Huh. She ponders for a moment. Walker.
Tenryer like
Big,
goes, you know,
really
big, scary.
really big creature that is kind of scary at first, but is rather nice.
Looks a little bit
I
like
remember-
a spirit with a long like neck, wings.
I remember a friend I used to have who was scary at first, but friendly once you got to know him.
I turn to Tenrier and say, I made friends with it, and the fear melted away. I point to where it is. I say, that's why I can see it.
No fair. I gave you the chocolate.
Yes, well, I'm the one who gave it to him, or it.
Hazel's like, I don't remember his name though. I was like, I just got this face in my head. He was
What's the name of the Baron?
nice.
Hazel, what's the
Oh.
name of the Baron?
I don't know.
Hazel,
LeBlanc?
is your name Hazel LeBlanc?
She ponders for a moment. I'm gonna give her a check. I don't know my last name. I'm just Hazel.
Hazel, who is your father?
For a moment, she just kind of holds her head in her hands. I don't know.
I know all I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Abraxas.
The hawk is keeping watch, by the way.
Yeah. Let's go. We have a place to smash.
Yeah.